Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, by the title, you can see that I'm going to be doing a fall, autumn inspired makeup look. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, to start off this look, I am going to be priming my eyes with some concealer. I'm just going to be using the MAC Pro... Oh my gosh, it takes so much energy just to get that out. Okay, I'm just going to be priming with this. And I already did my eyebrows off camera, as you can see. I probably put a little bit too much concealer. Whoops. And then I'm just going to be blending this out with my booby blender. I still prefer the beauty blender just because it's so much softer. Excuse you. Alright, I'm just going to set that concealer with some translucent powder and a big blending brush. Just to make sure that it doesn't crease. Oh, that was a lot of powder. So for today's look, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe. Now, I know a lot of you guys think that she's so controversial. Controversial? Wow, I can't say that word ever. Okay, whatever. She's controversial. But to be biased, she's my absolute favorite beauty blogger, influencer, whatever. But with that aside, I think that this palette is just so amazing. I know it's been out for a while. It's now at Ulta, and you know, the packaging is a little bit different. That part I can see why people kind of got annoyed, because this one gets really dirty really easily. But nevertheless, I think the palette itself is amazing. I think the quality of the shadows, the blendability, the pigmentation is just amazing. I told my best friend the other day that this has to be like my favorite palette right now, just because you can do so much looks with it. I know you guys have probably seen this a trillion times, but there she is. I'm going to start off with these two shadows, and then I'm going to work this one and this one into my deeper crease area. So I totally skipped making videos for a very long time, and it was because I was so dang busy with school. Like, you guys have absolutely no idea how much I struggled in my organic chemistry class. Like, that was the death of me, and I died. But it was an 8-week accelerated class, and I honestly thought I was going to fail it because I don't get chemistry at all. Like, I just really don't. It is not something that I like to learn, and I like to learn everything. I just don't want to learn about chemistry because it's just like, it's not tangible. I can't see atoms, so it just doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, I thought I was going to fail, but I ended up getting a B, and I was like, oh my God, that is great. So after that class ended, I still have 3 other classes that I'm taking, but they're not as busy, I want to say, as the chemistry class, because we had like 10 things due every class period because it was an accelerated class. So that's what's been going on with me. I can't wait for the holiday season. It is upon us already, and I am just so excited. The holidays make me so happy. It's not even about gift giving or gift receiving. It's just like, I literally just love listening to Christmas carols, and I love looking at like the pretty lights that people put up. What else? I just love like when my mom bakes. I mean, even though I'm vegan now and I cannot eat half of the stuff she makes, I just still like smelling it. And this year I'm actually going to try to duplicate her recipes but make them vegan. So I'll probably make a video on that because it's gonna be bomb. What else? So right now I'm just building up my crease color with a mixture of those 2 first shades I showed you guys. I really just like to make sure my the first color I put down is blended out as much as possible, because that is like the starting point of your blend, and I think it needs to be absolutely perfection. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a more tapered brush, and I'm going to go into those 2 darker shades that I just showed you. I want to make sure I really put this in my crease. and deepen it just a little bit. All right, so I got some filler about a month ago, I want to say, and that was an experience, let me tell you. I have a video with footage and everything coming out, so that will probably be the next video after I post this one, so keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna talk to you guys about my experience, the pain level, and like how it was afterwards, and you guys will kind of be able to see how they inject the filler and whatever, because my best friend recorded it all. So one thing I know about this palette is that like the shadows are super blendable, like it doesn't take much to blend them, but I noticed that some of the darker colors, like the more you blend them, the more they fade away. Like the saturation of the color like kind of doesn't stay that well. So I kind of have to go over it a few different times. But I mean, overall, it looks flawless after you build up the color because the blend is so nice. And I'm going in with a more tapered brush, like the Morphe M4333. That was one too many threes. And I'm just going to start building my outer corner. So lately I have gone show crazy. Like I've literally watched like 50 shows this year and I've finished all of them. Like it's been insane. Like I've just been like on my Netflix grind. Anyways, right now I'm addicted to Scandal. Let me tell you, I have learned so much about the White House and so much about how things run. Now I'm like super skeptic about like government media and stuff like that. I'm just like, wow, it has really opened my eyes. And another show I've been addicted to is How to Get Away with Murder. I'm currently on the new season. I'm waiting like a couple weeks to like kind of make the episodes build up so I can watch them all at once. But I really, really, really love that show. Frank and Laurel forever. I'm sorry, but I know he died, but I just like Frank and Laurel. They were my favorite. Wes, R.I.P., but Frank and Laurel forever. Okay, so I went ahead and finished this guy off camera because I know that if we did both on camera, this video would probably be 30 minutes long. So this is the finished eye. It looks really pretty. Okay, so from there, all I'm going to do is kind of cut my crease with a little bit of concealer. Just make sure your brush is pretty saturated with the concealer because you don't want to get the colors kind of stained and mixed together with such a light concealer, whatever. So all I do is just take this little flat paddled brush. This is a Morphe M205. I just recently purchased this one for this type of work and I really like it. All I do is just kind of take my pinky finger and just press in the concealer just a little bit to blend it. Alright, from there I'm just going to take a flat synthetic brush and I'm going to be taking, this color and this color. So first I'm going to start off with that really pretty burgundy shimmer shade, and I'm just going to spray a little bit of Fix Plus and apply that on the outer, well, I should say the middle lid. And I'm gonna go up to that line and make sure everything's nice and evenly coated. Make sure that there's really no harsh line between that matte burgundy and that shimmer burgundy. And take it in about a third of the way. Then I'm gonna flip on one side and take that really pretty light silvery white shade. Again, a little bit of Fix Plus, and I'm going to go in and fill in this part. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And I'm lightly just going to blend over the burgundy shade so they kind of mesh together. Alright, so from there I'm going to take a really tiny little flat brush and I'm going to be taking this brown shade right here. And I'm going to just tap the tip of my brush into that color, and I'm going to start kind of creating like a little liner and start flicking it up toward the end. And what this does, it gives an illusion of a fuller lash line. And when you put on your lashes, when your eyes are open, it just looks like a really nice band effect. I'm going to just take a little bit and kind of just flick it out like you would a wing liner. And I'm going to go about halfway and stop right there. But just really make sure to kind of pack it on and then after blend it out. Okay guys, so you can see that I applied my lashes. Now let's move on to the face. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Hourglass Vanish Stick, whatever it's called, in warm ivory. It is a little bit too yellow for me, but with bronzer and everything, I will make it work. Can you guys see this pimple right here? It is like bothering the crap out of me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I also took a makeup wipe and cleaned up the edge of my eyeshadow a little bit just so it gives it that more crispy look. Alright, now I'm just going to go in with some concealer to highlight my face and conceal my under eyes. I'm going to go in with this really large paddle brush and my Bahama Mama bronzer. If you guys watch my videos, you know this is my absolute favorite. I just die without it. I'm going to take a pencil brush and then I'm going to go into the first shade in the palette down here. It's such a beautiful brow bone highlight. I love it. So I'm just going to go and just place that right there. Go back in with my big fluffy brush and like kind of diffuse that line so it doesn't look as harsh. And then I'm also going to go in with that same shadow and put this in my inner corner. So bomb. To finish up the eyes, I'm literally just going to put the same browns underneath and then blend them out. I'm taking a little bit of that dark brown on a flat definer brush and I'm going up against my lash line to give it some more definition without having to put black eyeliner in my waterline. Okay, to finish up my brows, I'm just going to take a little bit of the Benefit Gimme Brow and run that through my brows. I love this because it gives the illusion of a fluffier brow and it really holds the hairs in place, which I absolutely love. For highlight today, I'm actually going to take my Nicole Guerriero and ABH Glow Kit and I'm going to take a mixture of Kitty Cat and Forever Young. Highlighting is literally like a 10-minute job because you gotta do like every part of your face. Alrighty then. Alright, so I guess everything that's left to do is just lips. What should I do today? Alright, so for lips today, I'm about to go in with the Kylie Cosmetics Lip Kit in Brown Sugar. One of my all-time faves. I don't really like how this happens though. It's quite annoying. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know it's been a really long time, but I wanted to jump back in with my favorite type of makeup, which is a fall inspired makeup look. I love browns, burgundies, golds, silvers, anything to do with the holidays. I absolutely love. So I hope you guys really liked it, like I said, and if you guys want to see another fall makeup look or you got any ideas for me, shoot them my way, por favor. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye. Okay. Shh. Hey guys, welcome back to my, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Okay.